Let me start my presentation with the best name of Allah, who is omnipotent, omnipresent, the most beneficent and the most merciful. Before I start my presentation, I would like to say a very good Assalamu alaikum wherever you are living, and I'm optimistic that you would be happy, healthy right now. And I pray to Almighty Allah, may you have a long and very happy and prosperous life. Ameen. And now I would like to turn towards my presentation, and the topic is cyber crimes. We can use, or we can say, computer crimes instead of cyber crimes. In fact, in my previous one of presentations, I made a speech or presentation on another topic, but it was relevant to this. Like that was cyber ethics, and now it is cyber crimes. Unfortunately, when cyber ethics are neglected, or those people who avoid following the cyber ethics moral principles, there may be possibilities of cyber crimes and cyber criminals in our societies. And my topic is now cyber crime. Then let's go towards that. And firstly, I would try to define the term, the cyber crimes, whether it is a cyber crime or cyber computer crime. It is a crime. It is defined as a crime committed by cyber criminals while using computers or internet, while working on internet. It is like that. Now, if there are cyber crimes and if there are cyber criminals, then there are so many manifold reasons behind that. I think there was no any seriousness or work on these things. That is why we have criminals. Though all those who are criminals now, they were innocent children once when they used to be a student of schools, and even before schools, before they joined school, they were completely innocent. They were not a little bit well aware of criminals and crimes and all these things, but later on they became criminals. Later on they started committing crimes. This is dilemma. This is a very big question from all of us. Our children, innocent children, start committing crimes, start becoming criminals. I think, if you agree or not, there are so many reasons. The most important thing is environment, whether we are having environment at our homes or outside. And I don't want to go to reasons, but I would like to tell some my personal ideas, some important points with reference to cyber crimes, so we can at least reduce them. And you might have a question with reference to this presentation, and abruptly and suddenly I have got a question, and it appeared in my mind that can we reduce cyber crimes or the cyber criminals in our societies or not? If yes, how? If no, how? Why not? Yes, we can reduce cyber crimes and a number of cyber criminals from our society if you are committed and start our job individually and collectively. Like, firstly, we should arrange awareness sessions for children, particularly school children. Awareness session should be started with something like with some objectives. We should set up objectives of our session, why we are going to arrange the session, and later on we should disclose that what are the objectives of using internet and a computer. We should give them awareness about all these things, when to use, where to use, how to use, and we should also educate them at what time, at what age level, grade we should use internet or even programs, see the programs, watch the programs. These are very important things. And the second point is educating and training. Sorry, before that I should say that the session should be conducted by relevant and experts, might be better. And in these sessions there should be also psychologists who can play a very important role, and experts with reference to internet. And the second thing is education and training. Education and training, here I mean that we should after session we should have the process of education and training, where we should just discuss with children, with students, with reference to the importance of technology and the background of technology, and how to use the technology. There should be just interactive session. Even we can say that list some merits and demerits of technology, and let them speak themselves that what are the reason that there are merits and there are demerits. If there are problems, technology and everything, computer, laptop, mobile, everything has been manufactured for the betterment, for the welfare of human being. But what are the reason that there are problems for us, right? And these things may help us to reduce cyber crimes. Firstly, let's prepare them, because the children are children, they are innocent still. We should try our best level to inculcate only good things positively. And the second thing is that monitoring and notifying. Mashallah, when we talk about schools, there is a strict monitoring process, yes. And there are teachers, they are trying their best level to monitor the children, whether the children are online or doing activities on internet when there are classes, according to syllabus, according to their level and age, or whether they are watching something which is not morally accepted or not. And it should be also at homes that parents, seniors like sisters, brothers should monitor their children at homes, whether they are watching TV, whether they are working on internet, computer, laptop, mobile, positively or negatively, because they are innocent, they don't know the consequences of misuse of internet, or consequences of positive use of internet. And second one is that we should again arrange again a session in the end about the cyber ethics. We try to educate the ethics of cyber, like cyber ethics. There are some countable principles, moral principles, moral guidelines. According to them, we should arrange one more session for the children, that these are guidelines, and if we follow these guidelines, the consequences will be like that. If you go against the moral guidelines, we will face these consequences. Now it is up to you, which type of consequences do you want to meet in future, do you want to embrace in your future. And in this way we can to a great extent we can reduce the cyber crime. But cyber ethics should be inculcated among children in every situation. And at last, after doing all these things, try to firstly, we should try our best level to defend and and save ourselves and save others from our side. If I try my best level to save myself and others, and in similarly, if all people do like that, then cyber crimes will be reduced to a great extent. For this, but it is very difficult task and job to finish all these things overnight or within short time or some within some years. However, the last option is that cyber security. Cyber security is very necessary. We have to follow some steps in order to make sure that there is cyber security, I am secure and others are secure. Firstly, we should go for some steps of cyber security, like we should create a password, very strong password, and we should avoid using the next time the same password. We should avoid, right? And then we should make our software up to date. It is very necessary. And then the next point is that we should try to use a firewall. And that fourth point is use of security software. Yes, security, you see the term security, you will easily understand. And the fifth point is encrypt our data. We should encrypt our data. And let me tell you the next point, that is, backup of data is necessary. Backup, if we'll due to some reasons, if we have no data, if our data is deleted or corrupted, then we have if we have backup, we can use that again. And be aware of social engineering. Social engineering is very very prominent issue. And then social engineering attacks, and be aware of email attachments. Be conscious during attachment of email addresses. Practice good cyber hygiene, very necessary. Practice good cyber hygiene. And we should use security software. These are some important points, steps to save ourselves from cyber crimes, cyber attacks, and we will, inshallah, we will not be victim of cyber crimes if we use or follow these points also. And as far as these steps are concerned, inshallah, if God wish, I will explain all these last cyber ethics points in my next video. And today and now I would like to wind up my presentation and speech. And again, as usual, I would like to close my both hands. So for your cooperation in terms of your feedback, if I receive your feedback, that is a lot for me, because no one is perfect in the world, and there is room for improvement every time and every moment. And I will be happy and I will be encouraged if you provide me your feedback, and I will improve myself. And that is all for me.